What is up, guys? It is Crimson here once again, and I'm here to update the Earthbound Immortal deck profile. So here we go. Right now I'm running balance, trying to level up my characters, and this is actually really good. So the main thing is this guy, he special summons from the hand at the cost of your opponent, either special summoning a monster from your graveyard or your graveyard. So that's cool and all, but you know, then you run your tuners for your level 8s, and yeah, you just same thing as my other decks. If you know what these cards do, then you should be golden. If you're not, then watch the other videos. But the only thing difference is I put in Thought Ruler and I put in Scrap Dragon for the, I think it's the level 500 and 1000, because they have the field spell. You can use it to manipulate the field a little bit, plus also destroy their field spell when it's up, so they don't get that Earthbound Immortal out, because that's a pain to deal with. But yeah, I got some replays. They're not big, it's just showing how quick the deck is. Both of them are fairly quick, so let's go in right here. Now it's just gonna go ahead and say, like, I don't know if you have some of these cards or not, or you know, but I mean, it's pretty easy. I didn't use balance with this deck and it still worked. So if you don't have a character that has balanced, or you're trying to level up a different character, then yeah. And another thing I wish Konami would fix is balance itself, the skill. They need to, like, straight up make it balanced. I have 8 monsters, 6 spells, 6 traps. I should get 2 monsters, a spell, and a trap. But I'm not complaining about that right now. I'll complain about that when I'm just playing by myself and not doing it for other people. So here he sits up with a pretty big board. I was kind of worried, but I do draw into the right card. So just go ahead and special summon that out. No monsters to get the effects off. I just synchro summon right away. Gonna go in. Now the only card I'm missing to really just ruin his day is the Power of the Guardians, and I will get that very shortly. But I mean, I can still wreck his day with this. I mean, just those 2 cards alone on the field have won me plenty of games, especially in the lower, like 500 below. I think this is a 500. It has an extra deck of 2, so I think it is it's a 400. That's what I meant to begin with. This is 400. So I get 2 attacks per turn, or 3 attacks per turn. 2 attacks if they have a monster on board, or monsters on board. Sometimes the NPC will put them in attack so they don't want to get destroyed. But that's fine. That's just more damage. You got the Power of the Guardians. Just rack up that damage as much as I can. And this is, I think after this I have 3 turns left, and it doesn't even matter at that point because I can get him within 2 turns, so it doesn't even matter. He can summon a monster. I'm okay with that. He can go ham. The only thing I don't want him to do is special summon 2 of his 20k that attack directly, because that's a pain in the butt. That is something you don't really want to handle. And that's why I have Thought Ruler, because Thought Ruler, if I know he has 2 of them in grave, I'll go ahead and summon Thought Ruler. I won't get as much damage, but I won't lose, because if he gets 2 of them out, he just attacks directly with both, and then it's GG for me, you know. So we're gonna go in here, finish with this other attack. I mean, it's just 1 more after this one, and he's pretty much gone. Like I said, it doesn't matter if they have 1 or 2 monsters on field. It's just I have 2 turns after I got this one and 1 more, and it doesn't matter. He's gonna dark synchro preparations. He's gonna summon something on attack. To get extra damage, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack his defense position monster. And I also have Yatagarasu in here. Or Legend of Yatagarasu, not Yatagarasu, but the Legend of Yatagarasu. So that way I can draw into the pieces I need. Sometimes it's a dead card, like if it's on my last turn, then, you know, I was gonna probably lose anyways. But yeah, so that's the first duel. and got the Archfiend up to 9,900 attack, which is pretty deadly in this. Is this the one I just showed you? I think this is the one I just showed you. I don't know, it's hard to tell. No, this is not, because the other one was at 100,000. So this one's a little bit weaker, but you'll see I have balance. Pretty much get the same exact hand. Except for I have Power to the Guardians in this hand, which is awesome. And then look at this draw right here. Now, I did get pretty lucky both times right there. Sometimes I open it up with it. With the with the tuner and him. But if you do open up with 2 tuners, it's just a waiting time. You have like 2 turns, and if you don't get it then just go ahead and use all your resources on that. Try to get as much damage, because you are going to have to duel it again. But like I said, I think this guy started at like a little over 100,000, and the guy that spawned it apparently can't beat it in time. So this is just to help y'all out when it comes to getting stuff done. And it's an easy deck. I wouldn't auto duel, because sometimes you'll have certain pieces and you can do stuff, and then the AI just messes everything up, which it's fine. It happens. So I'm gonna summon this, and this is another cool thing. All right, so let me shout out to this card right here. See this card? Mist Valley Soldier is actually really good, because like, let's say if you do this, this is the only card in your hand. They have a bunch of cards in the grave. Which one? You want their cards in their hand. You can spin a card from their field back to the hand. This includes 100 eyes, anything that you really don't want in the graveyard or in the hand, like what is it? The level 2 2000 defense guy, or is it level? I think he's level 3 2000 defense guy. I forgot what his name is. This guy right here, the Necromancer, Infernity Necromancer. You do not want him in the grave or on the field, so you can bounce it back to hand with him, because it wouldn't destroy you. It will take 300 damage, but that's fine, because it's better than the 2k direct. Yeah, I'm just swinging in right here. I got one more attack, I think. Yeah, it's just so easy. It's like autopilot. It's like I'm dealing a bunch of damage, where it's like, you know, I'm not getting the top damage in all of the things, but I'm up there, and I get it quite a bit. And the thing is I'm not using any of the stuff you have to pay gems for. I'm not really using any of my fire things. I'm starting to use a little bit more of them, because the 500 and the 1000, sometimes they just get those god hands where it's just like, you know, you can't help it. They're gonna get out the 2k beaters, and they're gonna attack you directly with both, or they get 2k beaters plus the level 2 tuner, and they go into this and they banish it, and you just eat it. And even when, like, I had one a while ago, it just really triggered me. I got the guy down to 1,000 life points left, and I think it was the level 1000. It was a turbo duel, and I used one of the jewels, the extra card and extra summon jewel, and it literally just got me, and I had him down to 1,000. I was like, one more turn. I had 2 turns left. It's like one more turn. I opened up so good. I had double guardian. I had the special summon level 4 plus a tuner, and I had my trap, and then I had the tyrant. I had everything set up. It was perfect. I had 1,000 life points left, and he summons Earthbound Immortal. And get this, I had Scrap Dragon too, but he did not set the field spell card. So, like, literally, no, he didn't have 1,000. He had 3,000 left, right? So he ended up with like 3 cards in his hands. Like, dude, I got him. He can't summon anything. I was like, he's probably got the 2k beater or something in his hand he can't play. And sure enough, he activated the field spell and then straight up just cucked me out of a victory. He was like, "Oh, Earthbound Immortal, you might have a big beater, but I can attack directly." And I couldn't do anything because I put up my scrap dragon too early, and it really bit me in the butt at the end. So from now on, if you have that problem, just hold off on some of your scrap dragon until that dude is on board, because if you just pop the field spell, it don't exist anymore. It gets destroyed by its own card effect. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please leave a like down below. If you're new, subscribe. I'm gonna start trying to do more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, helping you out, all that good mess. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy. Peace out.